Say, I love Brother Dwayne. If you've done this, I'm not condemning you. I've made mistakes as a parent and apologizing to your children. I taught you that years ago in the power of it. So just relax on this one. But spanking your children in public will provoke them to anger. Remember, we're not trying to embarrass them. We're not trying to shame them. How many of you recall the message that I shared on the pastor has authority in the house of God and you're to submit to the pastor's authority? 3 of you? 4 of you? Uh-oh. We're going to go back over that, I guess. I taught you that as a pastor, I have a measure of authority over your life, and you need to submit to the elders that rule among you. Let me ask you a question. How would you feel if I corrected you or chastened you publicly? It would devastate you. You wouldn't want me chastening you or correcting you or disciplining you in public. Then why would we do it to our children? Our children. Did you know God disciplines me? God chastens me? God corrects me? But He's never done it in public. In public. He's a good father. He's a loving father. And so we don't punish, I'll get into that here in a minute, or even correct our children in public. And under that same heading, in front of the other children, in front of their siblings. That will provoke them to wrath. And so we don't do that. Here's one most people have no idea about, and it'll ring in your spirit as soon as I say it. You know what provokes a child to anger? Neglect. Neglect will provoke a child to anger. Do you know how many kids are acting out just to get attention? Do you know how many kids are doing stupid stuff just to get recognized? Just to know that somebody knows they're there. Many times in school, kids will act out just to get attention because they're not getting any from their father. They're not getting any from their mother. So neglect will provoke a child to anger. And so we need to get engaged. Everybody say engaged. We need to get engaged into our children's lives. And it is hard work. Can I get a witness, Mom? Can I get a witness, Dad? It's hard work getting engaged in our children's lives. Last one, and these are not an exhaustible list. It's just to get you to thinking. We provoke our children to wrath when we're unreasonable and legalistic. We provoke them to wrath when we're unreasonable and legalistic. We know there's no perfect parents. Well, guess what? There's no perfect kids either. And we're not trying to raise a perfect kid. You're never going to raise a perfect kid. And many of the things as parents we require out of our children, they're unreasonable. I came home one day and something had happened and I said, look, go to your room and don't come out till you draw your first Social Security check. And then I got to laugh and that was hilarious to me. It just came out and I thought, can I get a witness that's a little unreasonable? I need a better witness. If that's not unreasonable, I don't want to live with you. Amen. Go to your room till you draw your first Social Security check. Many children are provoked to anger because parents are unreasonable over certain things.